Hello, this is Friedrich with another turn resolution. This is May 19th, 1942, in War in the Pacific, Admiral's Edition. Let's see what's going to happen here. Okay, so the Porpoise fires a dud, at least one dud, that is. So this launches 2 torpedoes, so I don't know. Anyway, we'll just move on. Mark 14s. All right, let's see if we, okay, with mate, is it possible that we'll be able to do something here? Okay, nope, it's not possible. So, okay, all I'm gonna say is, oh, right, okay, sorry, I was a little bit distracted here. For some reason, I was confused what happened. These Blenheims are here over Rangoon, but I had them cap Pegu, and we got a little bit of fire off on them. It looks like we even took damage. It's not saying it here. We didn't last very long. Anyway, moving on. The Sallies come back, and we don't even do anything here. We just let them fly in. Now, the Moonlight's 28%. It's quite possible that we didn't spot them. I don't know the mechanics there. And again, same thing. They get over. If you look here, the raid comes in at 13, it bombs at 10, and we're flying at 15. It's just somehow, I guess, with the darkness we miss them, even with only 2,000 feet difference. Okay, the row 33 here, northeast of Townsville, does fire torpedoes, and 4 torpedoes, in fact. Wow. But we don't get any retaliation either. All right, and let's see, loading, and we're having trouble loading there at Johnston. The Sea Lion misses. This is a nice target cargo ship, but torpedoes miss. The Seal fires torpedoes at this patrol boat, and we actually, now these are just regular Type 95, and we're in deep water, so it's going to detonate above us. We're safe here. But it looks like all he has, now I'm not saying this is all he has, but this is all we see. And I don't know, is this just one giant ASW patrol? I'm not sure, but interesting. Okay, the Porpoise decides to fire on the surface. We're taking hits from 12 centimeter, it looked like 20 millimeter, I don't know. But we're firing back with 4-inch guns, hitting this light cargo ship. Okay. Another 12 centimeter hit. I think the 12 centimeters when they're firing back at us. Okay, the torpedo was fired and was a dud. At least one, I should say. We're taking some decent hits here. We're gonna have to look at that. Okay. Some radio traffic there. All right. So these Oscars come over and sweep, and what we have is Hurricane 2 drops, and buffaloes. Let this go for a little bit, and again, air battles are few and far between, so it's kind of good to watch. We destroyed Oscar here. Okay. Another one damaged. Actually, we took one damage. He took one damage. So we're trading here about 1-for-1. Yeah. All right. I wanted to see our hurricanes get into action, but right now they're on standby. You know, all this I imagine is somewhat simultaneous. It's just that, you know, we can only read one message at a time, so it's just illustrating each thing. Yeah. Okay, and we lost another buffalo here. Yeah, right now it's looks like it's in favor of the Japanese. Yep, there's another one. All right, I'm gonna continue. It's a shame we couldn't see our, but look, we got them from 30 to, or no, 44 originally. I don't think, I don't know. I don't remember 44 being there. But we lost, oh, I bet he has long range cap. That's what it is. So this says 44 because he swept with 30 and he had 14 long range cap. Um, so supposedly it's 2-2, but who knows the totals. All right, Monado is being bombed as daily. Sorry, I just clicked that really fast. It was just very light casualties. LA's hitting in Denny. And Lily's hitting Wenchao. Unescorted bombers withdraw. I mean, this was pretty risky here, but we were low enough. We didn't, he didn't really intercept us. Now, we also didn't do any damage whatsoever. Okay, we have Mitchell's bombing west of Cairns. Let's see. We do take some damage. I mean, he has a division and a couple other assets. He must have some kind of flak in here. I don't see any visible effect of our bombing. All right, and that, I believe that's the AM. Yep, now it's PM. All right, now we're looking around for subs and other ships, and I believe we'll start seeing some recon as well. Nope, just jump into the. Here we go. I guess it says when the strikes phase, what do you call it? When the strike phase start is the recon. Okay, we have some, now this time the Hudsons, more of them came in and stuck around. We got some damage in. He's still reconning there in various places and well, a lot of places, particularly over in Denny still. All right, land actions. Here's the well, again, the daily bombardment at Wenzhou. I'm guessing part of this is part of this bombardment action is keep our supply being used in retaliation. But I imagine he's using supply too. And here, west of Cairns, he's bombarding us. Next turn, we will have artillery in that hex. And here's deliberate attack here. We basically have nothing. This should be easy walk. In fact, he's the defenders surrender there. 11. They actually cause a little bit of casualties, but again, time. You know, that's a whole day parked here, and then he has to get momentum and get on the road again. All right. Now he's East Burma. He takes a squad casualty. Pegu. This is just a bombardment attack. Yeah, no visible effect there. All right, here we have a deliberate attack southeast of Sabolaga. Clear advantage to him, but let's see. It looks like the terrain must have had a big impact, as well as leaders. However, it's kind of moot because he goes 54 to 23, we go 14 to 37, but he takes 0 casualties. Okay. And a bombardment at Ambon. Okay. Bamo. I believe that's also there in Burma, North Burma, I think. And okay, we got a refit going on there. All right, some air assets. Okay, not much, but we'll take it. Okay, let's take a look at the 20. What is it? The 19th? I don't even know anymore. I'll be right back. Hello. Yeah, here we are at May 20. See what's going to happen today. Okay. We're trying to still get these troops off of Johnston. It's not a big deal. Torpedoes miss here in the north. Sea of Okhotsk. Okay. And now we have a dud. So we missed the first time, dud the second time. All right, some Coast Watcher stuff. Now naval reaction. Still trying to load at Johnston. Lots of stuff happening here. Okay. Daytime air operations, AM to be exact. Spotting, you know, the usual rotation of air air effects. Hudson 3, okay. AK reported hit. Well, just like with subs, I'll believe that when I see it. But hey, it looks like we got We got a nail with flash. Right. A damaged and a destroyed. Our troops take some beating as well. Okay, so he's coming in here to Pegu. This time he decided to bring his bombers. Let's see how we do. I'm sliding troops out of here. You can see the little tag. We're trying to get out of here. I just wanted to mention that because I don't know if he's trying to bomb to attack or bomb to keep me from moving, but they're in combat mode. Anyway, his Oscars are shooting down our... I thought our Hurricanes are supposed to be good. I don't know. Okay, now we're into the Sallies. Let's see how many we can shoot down before we have to land and refuel, rearm. Well, we got 5 so far. Alright, now he's going to bomb. I'm just going to push through the bombing raid. Alright, according to this, okay, so 1 runway hit. He took 3 destroyed, 2 damaged. I want to say it's 5, but we lost a Hurricane trop, but I don't know if we lost more than that. I don't know what happened to our Buffalo. Alright, but we don't have any fighters to stop this second wave. The severe storms, I guess, are helping. Alright, he's bombing here, western Sumatra. And certainly taking damage there to the troops, 14 casualties. And Denny's getting bombed. Heavy rain. Lily's bombing Wenchao. And, okay, light rain. Partial cloud here. Maybe we can get some damage in. Alright, we got air base hits and port hits. I believe the B-26s are hitting the air base and the B-17s are hitting the port. And secondary wave, or a second wave. Wow. Lots of air base hits. Okay. Probably going to be up to 100 after that, but we'll see. PM phase, let's see what they got coming at us now. Alright, P-25s, he's got hitting his ground troops here. Moderate rain keeps us from doing much. I wanted to hit this air base again, make sure we're keeping it damaged. I don't know the numbers. I'm starting to recon here. I'm going to recon here. We're going to start reconning these a lot more. Hitting some supply dump. Okay. Wow, 4 supply hits. Not bad. Okay. So I guess that's it. But here we go with land. The Wenchao bombardment, daily bombardment. And okay, so our field regiment slid in here with artillery. We got artillery in the heck now. Let's see how our counter battery does. Well, no effect that we can see here. And he's bombarding us here in East Burma. Wow, he's getting into our vehicles here. Okay. Bombardment at Pegu. Okay. Yeah, this battalion is pretty defeated. Surprised that it's still going. Minimal, very minimal casualties to the Japanese. We don't take too much, but there's not much left there anyway. Bombardment at Ambon to keep us pinned down using supplies, etc. All right, and expansions of bases going on here. Normanton got up to 3 fortifications. That'll be nice. Hopefully hold that flank. And we'll just do a quick overview of what's going on the map when this wraps up here. Whoa, for our first escort carrier, sweet. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, I just wanted to show this off. We finally have finished loading up the 27th Infantry and we're heading south. The goal is to basically try to skirt as far east of Baker as we can. I feel like I'm going to change that. Let's change waypoint 1 to east of Palmyra and waypoint 2 yeah, we'll just do that. And 3. Oh, that's fine. We'll let it go from there. Okay. And actually I'm going to change 1. Okay. So I'd rather go say like this because I don't know. I don't trust. Why is it set to do not unload? I'm going to let it unload. Okay. I don't know if he's going to have subs down here. I really don't know enough about the base here to know if he has recon, search. Okay, but 1 down, 1 to go. We're trying to load. Okay. We're trying to load the troops. Well, we got the 34th Combat Engineers. We're trying to get the 21st Infantry Regiment off. This maybe another turn. I'm not 100% sure. But we're gonna take a similar tack, I think. And waypoint 2. And then that'll go right on into, waypoint 3. I want to go Yeah, right there. Should be good. It'll take a while, but better to be there at some point and safe. But yeah, so we're trying to get that last bit loaded up. Let's look at the damage now while we can. All right, 1 air-to-air lost 5. We shot down 5 bombers. This might be the Hurricane that it told me we lost. He lost another aircraft by flak. I think that was that Nell. So 3 to 7. Yeah, 5 Sallies shot down by air-to-air. Let's see. Yeah, Nell, 1 to ops. We lost a Dauntless, a SBD-2. Not sure where. We also lost a B-17E. That could have been, we had 2 bombing raids. And then we did lose that Hurricane. Yeah. I think that was shot down by an Oscar. All right. Let's see if we lost any pilot. Just a wounded pilot. I don't see. All right. We have a pilot. I think it's in this air group. That's, yeah, Pegu. He has 4 kills, so that's kind of cool. All right, let's take a look at ship sunk. Nope. Well, on the one hand, that's a good thing because we don't want to, that means we didn't lose any ships either. Let's take a look at this ship. All right, it's not carrying anything and it can carry 16 aircraft. I think I'm going to bring it up here and try to start bringing over some of these Marine air units. We've got a bunch stacked up here. I'll have to buy them out. We also have some, well, search planes here. I don't know if I'm going to take any of these right now. We can just take a look at what's sitting here and what's available to snag and get out of here. Get this back to the Trenton where it belongs and put it on SW. Okay. All right. And that Trenton is sitting here. So we can go back to Pearl now. All right. I think that's the most important stuff going on in the Central Pacific. Oh, I'll come back one more thing. Got 8 Catalinas searching out here. Okay. Well, technically only 4. Two here at this arc and 2 this arc. Just try to make sure nothing sneaks up on us over here. And then it somewhat overlaps very little with Midway. No ASW parked here just yet. We got to get some aviation support, which is there's going to be a little bit here. We can get some search planes to look for subs here momentarily. We're looking for subs here, and it could be we lost. I don't know where we lost that aircraft. I'll figure it out. But here's what I was also going to point out. We are unloading still this Johnston detachment. Looks like it's having a hard time unloading because it's bigger equipment. We already have 28 assault strength on the island. That's kind of nice. And we're bringing some naval support and hopefully get these unloaded quicker. If we look at the route we're taking, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 total hexes. And we're moving roughly let's say 4. It's going to take 4 days to get there. Okay. And I don't see any activity, no subs, and we've got ASW flying here. No ships in this area. I don't know if he has supply here. We are very much beating up his port. It's not at 100 damage. Um, I really need to get troops here so I can start shuffling up the road. At least pin him down here. Um, but yeah, this can't hold out forever. Obviously, I think he's baiting our aircraft to bomb because I think he has carriers out here somewhere waiting for us. I just don't know if that's true or not. But man, if I had longer range aircraft, let's see, drop tanks, five. Nope, it's still not far enough. It's seven. Um, Buffaloes. They don't have drop tanks. Oh, seven. Okay, so they could fly out at extended range and longer. They could look around over there. Um, what about these wildcats? Nope. Okay, buffaloes it is. I think. It's not going to be a very good sweep. Okay, I'll think about it. I'll come back and think about that. I may sweep this. Um, yeah. All right. Let's see what else we got. Okay. Now we can bombard ourselves, and I think that's okay. We'll see how well our bombardment reply does, because why not? Our troops that are heading over there, oops, click, 35 now, 36, 36. I think this next turn, if I keep them in move mode, they'll slide over here. Um, Also, I've got F4s uh, here. Um, okay. F4 Lightning recon at Cooktown, and this guy will recon at the troops. All right, we have 4 of 9. That's not real great, but we'll keep doing it, and then we'll start reconning this, and should have an idea of what he has more and more over time. All right, that's that. Quickly moving on here. It looks like we're at a standstill at Ambon, as well as Monado. And as long as these Dutch troops hold out, we keep him from getting some of these other islands. So hopefully our troops can hold out. Um, yeah, this is going to be in the sex. Just probably utterly destroy this. Bombard. My guess is it's a bombard mission. Okay, just as I suspected, his tanks are coming up here, and he has follow-up troops, which are, of course, going to be slower. I just don't know, is he going to cut south, or is he going to keep coming along the coast? We will find out. There's really not much more I can do about it. The moonlight is getting higher, but it's only at 39%. I'm not going to do my night bombings until it gets up above, I want to say 70% or so. We got a sub out here. Okay, good to know. And we got transports. Ooh, transports. What's he doing? Okay. Where are my subs? Come on, boys. You're supposed to catch him. Okay. Well, clearly this isn't going to work. So we're going to clear patrol zone. We'll have you. Well, for now, you can't go past this anyway. For now, we'll just have you go up there, remain on station, and we'll check again next turn, see where we want you to go. But boy, do I want to come out here with ships. But he's got Bettys and stuff now flying way up here because of our bombardment here. I think he's really watching this airspace. Yeah. So I probably won't chance it. That's kind of risky. I'd rather catch him out here somewhere, maybe. But certainly it would behoove us to get our ships, closer. Like here's a port 4, port 1, 0. I think at least the British ones. I think the British ones I need to relocate. Put them here at Chittagong. Yeah, I don't know if he's bringing them to Pegu, or if he's bringing them to Molmine, or if he's gonna try to do an invasion here. I think that would be very ridiculous. All right, let's see how far First Burma Division has gone. In combat move, it's gone 1/4 of the way. So in 4 days we'll be here, and I've decided. I'm trying to get this one out as well. So this base force and this division, and he can he can attack me and take this. The thing is, it's clear terrain. We do have forts, but he's going to start bombing it, and it's going to be untenable. And this is harder to hold because of the airfield. The airfield is smaller, but also the air aviation support is a lot less. This is going to be a lot harder to take for multiple reasons. It's got higher defensive terrain, and it's got level 5 fortifications and airfields and aviation support. So all told, this is a better base, easier to hold. I'm probably going to have to get this guy out of here. But yeah, so I feel like these buffaloes that are like this shredded, I'm just gonna have to see if we can move them out of here. Apparently not. Let's see, Prom or Bessane. I'm gonna send them to Rangoon. Let's see if I withdraw. All right. Yeah, we'll just transfer. So there we go. I'm not going to really worry about trying to recover those fighters so much as give me more time to think about what I want to do. Clearly, they're not going to be recovered anytime soon. In 4 days, I'll have 13 more aviation support with 3 damaged. And that'll help us be able to stabilize these numbers here. Anyway, the 16th, no, sorry, 14th is packing, and next turn it'll be packed, and then we'll start this rail journey to Lashio. It might take only 1 day. And the 16th is already packed and should literally take 1 day just because it's all only going to come up this far. We have our HQ here. We're going to just start building up these bases and make them defensible. I think we're already partway through that. Um, this guy is going very slowly, but he is slowly but steadily, just about across the river, and then just climb up here. Well, once it's here, see it's road, so it should move fast. And in fact, I'm going to park it here for the foreseeable future. As soon as troops come up this road and stop here, we'll know better what we want to do, whether we're going to stay here and hold or move on. In fact, maybe I'll hold just because, let's see. Oh, we have engineers. Okay. Because we have engineers, I will stop my armor regiment right here and build up this base. The fortifications, I mean, not anymore. The fortifications, and that way when he comes up here, he'll have a hard time getting through that. Speaking of which, we've got a base building here as well. Already level 2 fortifications. And we are starting to build the airfield because we already have 32 aviation support. That's a couple of British squadrons that we could place here, and so I like that idea. Anyway, um, okay, so I mean, China's right now, there's not much going on, so I don't really want to spend a lot of time in China. Uh, and he's taken Cebu. Now I don't know what he's going to do next, but it looks like Iloilo is, on its last legs. Bacolod has some supplies, but it's just a small regiment. This is pretty strong, though. Anyway, I'm sure he'll take them, and we'll just have to wait and see what he does. I don't think there's much more to cover. I don't really have any specific plans or agendas. The only thing I can think of is to keep putting bombing pressure on these bases in Northern Australia and Northern New Caledonia, and keep an eye over here. What I may do is fly a sweep. In fact, I may take this buffalo, one of them, split it, divide it. Here's what we'll do. So that I don't want to lose a bunch of stuff, right? So we'll take this guy and we'll sweep with it. That way, if we get shredded, we're only going to have 7 aircraft or 6. We won't fly over there with 15 planes to get utterly destroyed. So we'll do a sweep, and if he has fighters, we'll know what's going on. If he doesn't, then I can. And right now it's heavy rain. I think better would be to sweep, check it out, and then check and then think about what we want to do next. Because right now we've kind of maximized what our aircraft will do anyway. We are in the process of upgrading. I think we need 2 days at least to get this up to 6. It may be more than that. But yeah, and then also I neglected to show. It looks like 27th and 32nd. This is actually 32nd Infantry Division will be coming. It's on its, it's going slow, extremely slow. But 3, 6 per day, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. What are we looking at? 4 days maybe? If we can get in there at 4 days still, that's kind of cool. Unload, get these guys in the right positions. It's gonna be nice to have some American troops there. It could be. It could be. I don't know. Okay, so here's the thing about my opponent. He's very sneaky. Sometimes I think I've got him pegged, and so here's what I was going to say. I think okay, he's putting this massive effort into East Northeast Australia, but it occurs to me. I mean, but there's always the chance he's doing this just to bring a bunch of troops up here while he takes some of these bases in the South Pacific. I wouldn't be surprised if he does that as well. So we just do the best we can and not stress too much about it. We finally unloaded the CBs fully here. That's nice. Got some plenty of engineers. Building. As soon as this base is maxed out, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, we can get these CBs out of here, but we'll see. No rush, and no particular immediate plans either. Um, but yeah, I'm kind of curious. I want to look up one more thing before I take off. So I want to point out where this unit is. Whoops, to it. Okay. Um, the 1st Regiment of the 41st Infantry Division is getting close to Noumea. That is our first reinforcements for what's going to help push toward Kumak. So I'm very excited about that. We're getting close to being able to pull the trigger on that. The problem is if I want a full division for the full 41st, I got to buy these things out. And so far, it's really slow going getting the political points. Um, so yeah, that's going to be a challenge. Um, but we'll get it. We'll get it. If we get it in 2 days, we'll get it in 2 days, and then we can load that up on ships. We've got more stuff that is ready to go. Let's see. Here's something in the South Pacific. Head to Luganville. Let's see what else. We got this TD battalion we can send to Australia, 6th Marine Regiment to Luganville. So we already have some things bought out. Um, I'm not. I want to know where KB is before I come to Luganville, but I could get some stuff shipped to Pago Pago, and as soon as we know where KB is or isn't, we can come around here and unload. I'm okay with that. But there's another reason I haven't pulled the trigger on getting the 6th Marine out, because there's still a lot to fill out here. So I'd rather fill this out here at home at the West Coast. And Luganville is pretty strong right now. Um, yeah. All right. Well, and then there's this little engineer unit that would be nice in Luganville as well. Okay. And also I wanted to point out this is the 2nd Marine, which was destroyed at Kumak. It'd be nice to get them, have them help redeem themselves by recapturing Kumak. But I think for now, with the experience low, they've got still some elements to fill out. I think for now, I'm content sending them to Luganville eventually and just sitting there preparing for advances further up, maybe somewhere in the Solomons or something, recapturing Denny, something like that. Also, my hope is to get them merged with the rest of the 2nd Marine Division and kind of spread out that inexperience and hopefully have some offensive punch. Now, this might be weakened by filling it out simply because it is needed so much that it's getting diluted, but there's nothing I can do about that. I got to get these guys filled out. Same again with the second. Now, when this gets up to 100, I'm resting and training. My hope is to get this morale up at least. The experience will come and go from there. All right, I've talked way more than enough. Thanks for watching with me, and we will come back and talk about May 21 next time. Until then, take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.